Welcome to Horror Flicks and Music Mix. We are your hosts. New camera, I'm Dustin.
I'm Kendra.
And I'm Kevin. On this podcast, we discuss horror films, the scores, and the people behind the movies.
And if this is your first time listening, thank you. Our goal with this podcast is to fully analyze a variety of horror films, as well as give our unfiltered opinions on said films, like the franchise. We have been diving very deep into Scream. We're watching Scream again because this one's called Scream.
Scream. Yep, it's the requel, as Mindy says in the
yes.
film. The requel, which is a reboot of the franchise, but a sequel because it still follows. And, yeah, okay. Anyway, this is directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette, known for movies like Ready or Not, and what just came out today, Ready or Not 2, Scream 5 and 6, not 7 though, and I think that's like their main stuff. Nuts. But yeah, so I remember Dustin, you and I saw this in theaters, if I remember correctly.
I've seen a handful.
Yeah, I remember the first time we were like, yeah, let's go. We went and saw it.
Okay.
And then we unfortunately saw 6 in theaters together, and that one was like,
yeah.
But this one I remember really enjoying. Kendra, when did you see this one?
I saw it in theaters. I probably saw it by myself because I probably didn't have anyone that was super interested by this point in the franchise. Mm-hmm. And also by this point, I wasn't nearly as excited about this movie as I had been in the past. Like, Wes wasn't with it. I was seeing it out of like loyalty and love for the franchise. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I saw it in theaters. Probably at least opening week, probably not weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I remember seeing it there, and I enjoyed it, especially. I remember the moment in the theater when a certain scene happens, there was an audible gasp throughout. I just remember someone behind us saying, like, no.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys will know if we're talking about. But
I'm pretty sure I saw this like 2 or 3 times in the theater, because that's usually what happens. Like,
You go with separate people.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what's the spoiler-free short summary?
It has been 25 years since the first Woodsboro killings. Funny because I'm in the middle of Twin Peaks 25 years later.
Yeah.
Since the Woodsboro killings, and when Ghostface decides to celebrate the anniversary, Sidney, Gale, and Dewey decide that it's important to come back again with a whole new set of just, younger
new set of rules and a whole new set of characters and
new people, new generation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a franchise now.
Yes, after the epic failure of the TV show, they just decided, let's just do a film again.
Did you watch that?
I did not.
No, you mean?
No,
did you?
Okay.
Can I tell you what turned me off from it? I was gonna watch it, and then they revealed the mask.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, nope.
Yeah,
it was. It was.
What?
I was just like, I'm not giving you the.
It was essentially. I mean, yes, like most of these are teen dramas with killings, but they were going all in for the teen drama, and they put Ghostface on the way back burner.
Which I was like just telling you, those are like my guilty pleasure crack TV is those teen dramas. I just couldn't with that. I was like, don't.
Yeah, and it got horrible reviews, so they canceled it, I think, after a season or 2. So yeah, that's why I just went straight to this, but...
we could do like a drunken watch of Scream the TV show.
We'll get
like Mystery
Boston
Science
Shots
Theater
involved.
3000.
Oh gosh. I don't know.
I actually don't drink anymore, so I'd be gone. I'd be faded like halfway through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same.
boy. Well, let's do it. We start off with a cell phone ringing, and it's Tara, who has a landline in 2022. She ignores it and starts ringing again, texting her friend about how annoying it is. The caller says he's Charlie waiting to hear from Group. Charlie starts telling her about how her sister loves talking about her and is like, thinks you're the best, and she says you love scary movies. She's like, oh yeah, the Babadook is her favorite. He's like, oh, fancy pants. She's like, yeah, elevated horror. So basically I love that they're poking fun at the elevated horror crowd, but it's like,
yeah,
it's all good to me. So
I'm here for some elevated horror.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh yeah,
definitely.
I didn't like elevated horror until this is one of the best parts because they bring back the song.
Yeah.
I just read in that book I was reading the tea behind why they couldn't use the song in 4 and how they got it back for 5.
Nice.
Which I'm excited to give you that book.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
The first time I watched the Babadook, didn't care for it.
Was it the screaming kid?
Well,
Because I could have killed that kid.
I mean, as a parent, I have to be. I look at
man.
it differently now, and I'm just like, oh, child.
Oh, the second time Addie and I watched it, we were like, "This movie's amazing."
It is
fucking yeah, it's
excellent.
great.
It's not even for the. It's for the drama between the mother and child more
Yeah.
than the scares.
The scares, yeah. I did like it, but I had to get used because I'm not a parent. So like, a screaming kid really does set me on edge, like that. Like that movie, High Life, or not High Life. That's a game. It's got Robert Pattinson in it. And
Oh, yeah.
he's like in space and this
think
prison
Oh,
thing.
Mickey 17.
No, it was way before
Whoopsies.
that. It's
I think it is
no,
like High Life or something.
it's high something, but it starts out with this
have-
very unnerving screaming baby, and it's
Oh.
effective. It's supposed to like really set you on
yeah.
edge and be off kilter, but it
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Trigger for people for sure.
Yeah, there was definitely. Sorry, still on the subject of elevator horror. Like the same thing happened with The Witch. There was like a fine line. The first time I watched The Witch, I was like, "This fucking sucked."
Oh.
Second time I watched The Witch, I was like, "This is one of the best horror movies ever." There was a fine line. Some point in my life,
it like tipped.
it was like, "Yes, elevator horror."
I think that I was primed for elevated horror since my favorite movie is The Silence of the Lambs,
Yeah.
where it's like there's some pretty gory and like terrifying stuff in there, but on
It's
the
High
whole,
Life.
it's a high life. Yeah,
Yeah.
Got Robert Pattinson and Mia
you should watch that
Goth.
movie.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I have it.
There's a scene I want to talk to you guys about when you watch it.
Sweet.
Well, I've seen it.
Always
but
done. I haven't seen it. I'll have to check
it's,
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she
Tangent.
says this, scary with complex emotional and thematic underpinnings. And it's like, ho, ho, ho. Charlie tells her how much her mother loves Stab. And she's like, oh. And I love that the meta of talking about the opening scene of the movie while it playing out as the opening scene of the movie. Because this is the one that is the most callback to the original throughout. I mean, it even ends in the same house. So I find that pretty interesting.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
go ahead.
interrupt you. I was not a fan of this cold open until the violence started. Like, I thought it was kind of boring. And then I was like, oh, this is brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you think, like, oh, Jenna Ortega's going to die. It's like, I know she was one of the big stars. And it's like, oh, from the first cold open where someone doesn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
In the first one, yeah, in a while that wasn't like a movie in a movie. Or have to, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I remember I was like, this is boring. And I was like, oh, this is violent. And I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those. There's a couple like Jenna Ortega and what's the other? Chad. I don't know that.
Chad.
I can't think of the actor's name. Like, there's a couple characters in here that probably should have died, and then there's a character in here that shouldn't have died.
Oh, I'll get there.
Oh.
I'll get
Should
there.
have been.
Anybody else?
Should have been somebody else.
Anybody
Your
else?
dirty mouth. No, just kidding.
You know what I was gonna say. Okay.
So,
Yep.
so yeah, we find, they say, like, what's your favorite scary movie? Tara. And like, ooh, she's freaked out now because if she wants to play a game, and the phone starts ringing, and her friend Amber texts her saying, you should answer it. And she's like, who's this? This isn't Amber. Answer the phone, bitch, or Amber dies. Oh. So now they're going to do trivia games about Stab. She's like, I've never seen any of the movies. She answers the questions like, okay, Stab is, Sidney Prescott. That's it. Oh, that was a follow-up question. Oh, the last question is, who's the killer? Is Stab? She's like, oh, Billy Loomis, you asshole, I got you. He's like, nope, Loomis and Stumacher. Oh.
Very reminiscent of the Jason and his mother question
Yeah.
for Drew, which great little fun callback. In
Yep.
tone anyway, like tonal callback.
Yeah. So Tara decides to open the door and sees Ghostface and gets slashed and get like a nasty, nasty cut in her abdomen. As she's trying to arm the house, keeps getting disarmed. I like that about this modern opening, because before it was like you have to lock the doors, but now we have the technology where it keeps getting unlocked, disarmed, armed, disarmed, armed, disarmed. You get that just like
There is a
feeling
lot
of
of
dread.
tension in that, but like for me, it's a borderline a little plot holey because it's like, okay, it has to be someone she knows because they have access to that, or
again-
there's some super hacker that's a teenage. You know what I mean? Like one is plausible, and one you kind of have to suspend reality a little bit.
I think they did that purposefully because
True.
she is at the time she's just thinking of surviving. She doesn't realize, wait,
How do
maybe a few people only know like the code.
Yeah. But
Like
I do
her
like
best
the
friend.
tension that it builds
Or something
with
like
them.
that.
Yeah, like her best friend.
Like one of her best one of her best friends. Who knows
Yeah.
which one? Then so as that's happening, she gets another landline phone call, and it's the bonus question. Then boom, Ghostface comes up behind her, stabs her through the hand, breaks her ankle. I was like, whoa! I mean, you hear the crunch, you see that. Yeah, this is brutal stuff. Then
Like
she
curb
starts.
stomps her ankle.
Yeah.
It really sent me back to American History X a little bit. Where I was like,
She kicks him away. Ghostface stabs her like 3 times. Ghostface stabs her 3 times, and then boom, we get the Scream calling card, and then we get some cool beats. We see our main character, Sam Carpenter. I like that they last name Carpenter. I wonder if they did that purposefully.
I hope so.
And I think
Probably.
And Richie, her boyfriend, they're taking a break at work. We don't know where they work, and we'll never care. Sam gets a text to
Like
call.
a bowling alley or
Yeah.
something.
Bowling alley. Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
which is like a fun, interesting job to have in 2022. It's like, who's bowling in the middle of the day in 2022?
Oh, that'd be great.
It's like bouncers at a strip club. It's like, who's doing that in the middle of the day?
Right. Well, who's being rowdy that early?
Yeah, there you go. Sam gets a text to call Wes Hicks about her sister. Wes tells her Tara was attacked, alive but in bad shape. She decides that she needs to go see her, and her boyfriend Richie is like, "Yeah, I'll go with you then." After they had an awful joke about boner pills, she's off to go to the hospital, and then we go to the school, which I think they're in college.
No, they're in
High school.
They're at
but
Woodsboro
these are the
High.
oldest looking high schoolers in any Scream franchise. Because then they go to the party later. There's a man that looks exact like me in the back of the party. I'm like, okay, you sir are not a high schooler.
You are not. You are a predator.
Yes.
Oh god. So
You are the guy who brought the booze. And
yeah.
you're a lingerer.
Yeah.
Linger.
there's something that I noticed just recently watching this. Okay, spoilers if you don't know who the killers are in this movie, you should know by now. But it is the boyfriend Richie, and it is Amber, and obviously the Carpenter sisters are 2 main characters. And in this movie, we had one main character with one of the killers, and then the other sister with the other killer. Those are the 2 other characters that we get introduced to, like almost.
Well, it's
right away.
immediately outside of these 2, we get Amber via text,
Yep.
and then we get Richie at the bowling alley. And
yeah,
that's,
on, like,
for
the-
me, I was already onto the trope of usually the first few people you meet outside of who you know the main character is are the killers.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big procedural cop show fan, rather. And I was like, oh, it's them.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, this was the most obvious of the reveals, to jump ahead to what I thought of the reveal. But, yeah.
Obvious, but also still like
I like the reveal.
satisfying. The only one, when we talk about the next one, that was the one where I gave an audible groan because it was not only not expected, but it was just dumb.
6 and 7.
Oh no, not 7 too. Well, I'll get there.
This is the last good reveal of the franchise, in my opinion.
Hopefully,
I would agree.
maybe 8 will. No, hopefully they just stop.
No.
No.
This
Okay.
is Friday the 13th now.
Oh dear. Maybe they'll go to space. There you go. Ghostface in
They
space.
already did in one of the Stab movies.
Yeah.
I know. Why don't they just do that? That'd be
Just-
fun.
Why don't they just release the stab movies? Like,
Yeah.
release the stab cut.
And the one where they
Do
go
it.
back in time or something, and they make fun of that in one of them.
flamethrower
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
mentioned in this one. Just give me
Let's
the
do
stab
those
movies
then.
at this
The
point.
flamethrower is
Oh.
Matthew Lillard.
Oh, that's
cute.
cool.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
So random too, but I love it.
I like that he just.
So he's been in 4 of these.
Yeah, because he's like a party goer in the second one or
Yeah,
something.
he's always got a cameo going on.
Because he's awesome, that's why.
Yeah. He's just in the background. Or masked.
Or missed. So they're on the way, and they get to the school, and fun little trivia fact, the voiceover of the school will be closed. That's Drew Barrymore.
Is it fun?
So, yay, fun. Yeah.
This is the movie of bring back all the legacy.
I have a few little trivia tidbits in this one I liked, because,
Interesting.
You seem to have really enjoyed this one.
I do. It's
I love
it's
it.
really good. The first 5
There's
are
a part that
Side
makes me
note, I
sad.
really love where we meet Dewey in this movie.
yes.
Like, I think it's an organic evolution.
This is the most emotionally
Especially after
in
talking
depth.
about 4.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
And I really love we can talk about it a little bit more later too, but his reunion with Gale, I think it's really great. But
Yep.
Anyway, also just love David. Old man David is
Old man David.
peak. I love his gray beard. I'm here for it.
Yeah. We get so they say the students, classes are canceled in the curfew. It's like, oh, I've heard that before. Now we see our next group of teens. We have Amber, Wes, Mindy, Randy, and Liv, and Chad. Mindy and Chad are the niece and nephew of the late, great Randy.
Hell yeah.
They start doing the typical meta banter about the Ghostface Killer, and now we see Vince, great actor, by the way, with his car, that purple car he's got. Chad tells them Tara's awake, and they're off to go see her now because they're all friends with her. Like, we need to go see if Tara's okay. And now Richie and Sam are in the car driving. They're talking about the stab movies. Richie's like, I've never seen any of those movies. I haven't even seen Gone with the Wind either. It's like,
I would argue with him, and I would say Gone with the Wind is a huge hole in your cinematic education. You don't have to like Gone with the Wind. That's not what I'm saying. But, like, it is a movie that has really shaped the way we make movies now and deserves critique. So, huge hole in your cinematic education, sir.
I have a huge hole then.
it's okay. You got a huge hole? Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I haven't watched I haven't seen Gone with the Wind. I have it. I think I have it. I'm sure I have it, but
it's good. It's good.
Movies that I own.
It's
that
got
I
its
haven't
issues,
seen,
but
it's a problem.
I mean, and like, I think that it's important to talk about those issues, but I also think it's important to recognize what it's done for cinema. Side note, sorry.
Yeah, no, you can say something about like Birth of a Nation, but that's a whole nother
I'm
can.
gonna go watch Gone with the Wind right now.
There you go.
Kevin and I'll finish up here.
Yeah. Then so they're on their way, and Richie's like, I haven't seen any of those, and she says the movies are all inspired by countless killers to don the Ghostface mask, and they start stabbing every few years. With the most recent being in 2011, it's like, oh.
Yeah,
Richie asks Sam why someone with a mask would want to kill her sister. She says, no clue. They get to the hospital, and Sam sees Tara's friend group. There's this very awkward, like, hi, guys. Sam tells Richie she used to babysit them all as kids. But even though they all look about the same age, it's fine. Everyone leaves, but Tara asks Sam to stay, so Sam and Tara are going to catch up. Amber's being all extra with Tara, like, do you need anything? Can you get water or something like that? So, already a little clingy and weird.
A little toxic.
And as Sam and Tara are talking, we're now at a bar where everyone's just hanging out.
Is this like a bar that just lets in
minors, but
maybe they have a stamp where they can't buy booze? Like, is this a small enough town they can have that kind of bar?
That's why I first thought maybe they're in college, but then
or it like serves food, so it's like technically a restaurant.
Maybe they were drinking a drink.
Oh, I thought it was like I thought it was like I guess I assumed it was a soda.
I have to look back at that scene.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe in Woodsboro they just like these kids are going to get killed anyway. Just serve them whatever they want.
Teens.
They know what's going to happen. Yeah, it's like dairy. It's like we know what's going to happen to these kids. Just do whatever they want.
Dairy. Yeah.
Sam gets to the hospital to see Tara's friend group, and they're all hanging out, and then they are at the bar talking about how this Sam, she left Tara on her 18th birthday and haven't seen her in so many years. All of a sudden, Vince comes in, wants to have Liv come with him, and Chad's like, "Fuck off, bro." And he's like, "Yeah, bro, make me, bro." And they're like, step outside. And so now we're outside, and Vince pissing on the side of the wall, and we start hearing Red Right Hand blasting with the car brights turned on. He thinks that it is Chad messing with them. Vince goes to the car to see no one there, but as the song is playing, Vince is looking, comes right up behind him with a quick stab to the neck. Ooh. Boom, and blood just splurting all over. Love that.
It's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, because it's just so quick.
I think there's new lyrics for Red Right Hand.
Oh.
In that scene, because it's a reworking of the
song. It does sound different.
It's a little different. It's a little updated, and I think Nick Cave has been known to... Because I think his album version of that song has a few different lyrics than what you find in some of the movies. So... Yeah. I mean, you get the main ones, like...
I thought it was crazy.
Like, Microscopic Cog and his Catastrophic Plan is definitely on the album, but there's some, like, lyrics in there I think he changed to be more fitting. Or wrote... Maybe not changed, but, like, wrote in addition.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're about to get to a part that I wanted to discuss, so... now we're back at the hospital. Sam and Richie were chilling with Tara, and Sam's like, I'm going to go get some snacks, but she's actually going to take some pills. And as she's taking these pills, she looks in the mirror and sees the ghost of Billy Loomis. Or the ghost / vision slash, I don't know, what do you guys think when they first introduced this element into this film? And I assume I think they established it in the next film too, and supposedly, like you guys said, in 7, there's other shenanigans going on with that. What do you guys think of this when they started this?
You want to go first?
I don't. Yeah, sure. Okay. I think it's kind of cool, but I also don't think it's cool because of how she sees him. Like, sure, okay, she sees him. She's a little crazy, but why? Because she's the daughter of Billy Loomis? That's not a good enough answer. Mm-hmm. Or maybe, yeah, when she finds out that she did all that stuff, it was just enough to tip her over the edge. So yeah, maybe. But I don't like how she sees him in his white shirt, bloodied up.
That's fair.
Like how it's literally his ghost, because that's how he died. Mm-hmm. If she's supposed to be seeing visions of him, should not be.
I mean, unless the argument would be the only version she knows of him is what she's seen in Stab, which would be like potentially that. But yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat. I'm of two minds of it. Like, it's as like a plot device or whatever, it's not that far removed from Sydney's visions of her mom in Dreams in 3. So I'm like okay with it in that way. And from 2, we've established that emotional and mental imbalance or instability is between Billy's mother, him, and now maybe his daughter is there. But so like I guess I could like maybe get behind it as a story device, but the other part of me feels that it's like, let's see how we can get these characters back. Mm-hmm. Let's just see how we can lazily or maybe a little bit sloppily write Billy in. I really don't know how I feel like, from a psychological standpoint, it just implies that because she's the daughter of Billy Loomis, she's naturally violent. Like, her closing line of "don't mess with the daughter of a serial killer." Like, how many daughters of serial killers are out in the world not being violent? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So there's that. So yeah, I'm kind of just of two minds of it. Like, yeah,
I like it, but it was a neat idea, but they could have done it much more simply. Like, she has a dream, and have one instance of her like talking with him in the dream, and that's it. Like, they don't have to do this vision thing.
Yeah,
I think that would have made it like, okay, we get to see him. It's in a dream though. One time,
so it's not beholden to reality. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and
then he literally like plays a role kind of in the ending part, and that's why I was kind of like, we don't love
that either.
That's not no.
Yeah, yeah. I think I can get behind it as a plot device, but it's not one of my favorite things of the show, of the movie.
Going back to bringing up 2, yeah. I don't think, does she even, she's all like, I'm Billy Loomis's daughter. It's like, well, yeah, your grandma was also one of the killers too, and she doesn't mention that.
Yeah, she doesn't mention that at all.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
It's also, I respect the trauma of, like, not knowing, or, like, finding out later in life that the person you thought was your parent is not your parent. Like, that's, for a 13-year-old, that's hard. Mm-hmm. I want to respect, like, that, because Scream's always been pretty good about addressing trauma. So, like, that's fine. But again, like, I just think it could have been handled differently.
Yeah.
I really also would have liked to maybe see the mother.
Yeah.
Right.
Even if it was just a photo. But I don't think that's, like, consequential to the movie at all.
No. Gotcha. Well, with that, she starts receiving a call, and of course, it's Ghostface. He says he knows her family's secret, and she's like, come and get me, like, with pleasure. And, so this is the worst hospital in Woodsboro. It's the most understaffed. They always have the lights off.
It's like Halloween 2.
Where is everybody?
No. I don't know, man.
What kind of hospital is this? I never understood that in this film. That's
also, how did she... This is something that's kind of bugged me through this whole series. Unless the answer is the ghost face who is in the house doing the killing is not making the phone calls. Mm-hmm. It's the opposite. So unless that's the answer, but like, how do they not hear them whispering into it or talking into a phone in the closet or like behind a door? It's like, with pleasure, boom, right there, same room.
Fourth one, he's whispering when he's in Olivia's closet because they're like, why are you whispering? That's the only time Ghostface is whispering.
That's fair. But that's what I'm saying.
But,
Like, he's
yeah,
been,
like,
like, talking normally on a phone in a room with someone he's supposed trying to surprise.
So that's why it's probably an outside
like,
call.
Yeah. So, like, am I meant to... I hope I'm meant to assume
with pleasure. Like, you don't hear him right behind the
You
door.
hear him. And, like, how does
there.
the other... And Amber couldn't have made that phone call. She was... I mean, I guess she could have.
Unless if they're on a three-way.
Oh, there you
Three-way
go.
Call.
A Bluetooth little speaker.
Those are
they're
my,
just like...
I got bullied with three-way calls as a kid, so I hate them. So if anyone now is like, "Do you want to jump on a call with these people?" I'm like, "No." You're gonna talk like you're gonna make me say something I don't want to say. Then I don't know the other person's listening. I don't trust you.
You know what I want now? Piggy, kind of going off of 7. There's definitely no spoilers. Well, in the trailer, they go to the place and it's like a whole museum or whatever. There's the animatronic one. I want the Ghostface reveal to be a robot, not an actual person.
Oh, an AI.
Yeah, I want to
In space.
iRobot.
Yeah, like I want an iRobot. Yes, that's okay. Yes, that's
See,
the
that
next.
would be... Wow.
If we're-
Just take it there at this
Then
point.
we have a Terminator crossover, and it's actually,
Yeah. I want a robot Ghostface in space. Damn it.
What's his motive?
doesn't have one. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Motive
is
bad programming. Motive is
yeah,
incidental.
bad programming or humans are bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we are pretty bad, but
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Sorry, Kevin.
So now they're fighting. And then they started
fighting.
blasting. No.
They-
She runs out and is able to get away from Ghostface. She runs into the cop and she's like, "Oh, go check in there." He's like, "Oh." He goes in, sees nothing. And Sheriff Hicks decides to talk to Samantha about upping security. And, oh yeah, Sheriff Hicks is here. Not deputy anymore. And then you're like, "Oh, where's Dewey?" Damn, she tells him she can hit the road for people who care about this community. So they basically tell Sam to get
Can we
out.
talk about Sheriff Hicks for a minute?
Sure, yeah.
I have a big problem with her in this movie. A couple big problems. That one being one. You just told the only adult here for this minor child, 18-year-old who has been attacked, or like teenager who's been attacked and is in the hospital, to leave. Because her mom's in London.
Yeah.
Mom's not there. 2, she's a suspect. Sam is the suspect, and Sheriff Hicks is just like, get out of town. Get out of here. No, you don't
She doesn't
care.
know the rules as
She
well
doesn't
as
know the
everyone
rules.
else.
And then, and maybe we can talk about this later, in the later scenes, like, with Wes and her in the house. No sheriff would be leaving their teenage son home alone to go get sushi while his friends are being killed.
Yeah.
1. Whether he's got pepper spray or a taser or whatever, that's not happening. 2, Woodsboro isn't that big. How long does it take a squad car to get to her house after she calls in help? I don't know. I just have her character just did not make smart decisions in this movie. And how does wear the vest, protect the chest, Sheriff Judy not protect herself, or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just think it was really poorly written.
They didn't want a chance to, like, oh, look, it's her, but we're going to kill her right away. It's like,
I also think that this scene works better as a cold open. Like,
Okay.
this could have been the opening of the movie, killing Sheriff Hicks and Wes off first.
Ah.
I mean, you would have had the trouble of not getting to know Wes so much, so maybe that was it. But
we didn't get to know, Drew Barrymore's character so
Yeah.
much. And just, oop.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I agree with that. I'm not a big fan of Hicks here. So yeah, then Sam's like, "Hey, Tara, I gotta tell you about something." And then she gives the big reveal. Dad left because she found out Mom was screwing Billy Loomis and got her pregnant in high school and found out that she was in love with another guy. Oh my gosh. So she is the daughter of Billy Loomis, and she didn't want her. She was using all these drugs to mask the pain, decided to leave. Dad heard Sam telling Mom about it, so that's why he left. And I'm like, man. And Tara tells Sam, "Well, why don't you go fuck off then, protecting me from the truth." Richie heard Sam's story from, like, the doorway, and he's like, I'll stay anyway. And then, boom, we hear ba-dang. It's like, oh, it's Dewey's theme, and it's
theme.
Dewey looking a little worse for wear in a trailer park. He's watching Gale Weathers on TV, and he got a little smile on his face. You're like, oh. Sam knocks on his door, telling Dewey about Ghostface attacking her and her sister, and, oh, yeah, I'm Billy Loomis's daughter. And he's
It's like, that's not a reason. That's not a good reason. That was my favorite line. One of my favorite Dewey lines. He's like, that's not a good reason for me to talk to you.
Yeah, it's hilarious. She's making a joke about her bangs. On the TV, there's a little thing that Gail's like, we didn't know what to say about her bangs. And I was like, because
nice.
Because Scream 3, what the hell is she doing? And then we get Dewey's rules. We get a lot of rules in this one. He gives rules, and then Mindy gives rules later. So Dewey's like, here are the rules surviving. Never trust love interest. Should listen to Dewey. Killer's motive always connected to something in the past, and first victim always has a friend group the killer is part of.
Oh.
Dang, he was on the money for all three of those.
And Mindy, well, we can talk about it later too. Mindy wasn't, and I feel like Randy would not have been very proud of Mindy with those predictions and rules.
Damn it, Mindy. Dewey tells them to look for the killer there. He's like, it must be in the friend group. Sam tells Dewey he's in danger too, but he's like, nah, get out. After they leave, Dewey gets out his phone. He decides to call. Oh, it's Sidney Prescott jogging with her kiddos and husband Mark. Dewey tells Sid that it's happening again. He's like, do you have a gun? She's like, I'm Sidney fucking Prescott. Of course I have a gun. I love that line. I was like, hell yeah, girl. Dewey tells Sid not to come out. Don't come out here. It's like, of course she's going to come out there. Like, you tell him that.
the last thing. She's like, I have no intention of ever setting foot in that town.
And then this part is so awkward. After they talk, he decides to text Gail. He's like, Ghostface is back. Don't come here. And then he's like, how are you? I hope you're doing well with a smiling face.
Oh, Dewey. He's like still such that awkward 25-year-old, but like, go back a little bit. Sydney hasn't talked to Dewey in a couple years. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Like, he's her big brother for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
And they haven't talked in years.
I find that crazy, too.
I find it a little bit unbelievable, if I'm being honest, like, as far as Sydney's character goes. I feel like she would at least check in with Dewey. Like, she seems to know he's not in New York with Gail, but she doesn't know anything else, and that really makes me sad and bothers me.
No, I get that. That's me, too. Well, Dewey decides, after he texts Gail, to get his gun, badge, ready to rock.
Tatum's on his mantle there.
I
was like,
We cut to see Sam and Dewey. We cut to Sam, and then we see Dewey come, and he's like, I'm going to work with you guys. And he's like, oh. And they're at Randy Meek's cousin's house with a little memorial to Randy in the corner there. We see Dewey's sister / mom of Chad and Mindy. We see Randy's sister, the mom of Chad and Mindy. She was in the third one. The little nerdy little character. Sam decides to tell him that she is the daughter of Billy Loomis, and everyone's like, "Whoa!" Wes starts talking to Dewey that he may be a suspect, and he's like, "That cuts deep." Oh man, Mindy,
you
it's
get
like
a little bit of goofy Dewey in that scene, just a little bit, which is nice.
I love that she starts, like listing off all the elevated horror, and it's like a requel. Knives Out directed, and it's like, Rian Johnson a little better. More of the meta. She talks about how some fans hate
Knives Out.
She's like, I hate how the sequels mess with the original. Lays out that they have to build something new, ongoing storyline, new main characters, related to legacy characters. I see what they're doing. The requel rules. Here are the requel rules.
Here we go.
Whoever the next is next is someone who came before, and everyone looks at Dewey. And he's like, it was a mistake coming here. Mindy says that it would make the most sense if Sam was the killer. Sam's like, well, fuck off, and then decides to leave. Then starts talking to Billy Loomis in the back of her car as she drives away. And this is where I was starting to get like, okay, now this is getting a bit ridiculous. So they're having a conversation. Billy's like, you need to figure out who's doing this and cut some throats.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
She would have no way of knowing that is how he would... You know what I mean? Like, behavior talk. And that's when I think, for me as well, it started going a little off. I was like, no, you're not doing it right.
No, this is...
I'm not a writer. I'm not telling you I know how to do it right. But this isn't right.
Yeah. There's other ways to bring back Billy Loomis for, like, a one, scene. But yeah. So she is about to run to a car, and luckily she does not. And now we're on the scene now. Sheriff Hicks at home. And she hears something at the door. She goes to get a knife, and it's like, oh, it's just her, Wes. She goes off to get groceries and some sushi, as you said, while he hangs out at home. It's like, yeah, why don't you go shower? So the idea of, in every horror movie, it's the girl that goes up, takes the shower. It's like, oh, it's the boy this time. So a little... I
will say, I really like Wes. I like that his name is a tribute to Wes, but they make him as, like, a character. He's just really sweet He's really caring and lovely. And whenever you hear someone like talk about working with Wes Craven or just talk about him in general, that's how they describe him. So it's like not only a tribute in name, but in character. And I really love that.
What they do in one part, I have a little tidbit for something they do for him later too, as a tribute to Wes in the movie, as well as the actual Wes Craven. So we'll get to that though. Yeah. We get to so Wes is showering, and of course, Judy Hicks, aka Sheriff Hicks, is driving. She gets a call as she's going to get groceries from Ghostface. And she's like, "Do you like scary movies?" Like, I prefer animated films and musicals.
I know I did like that,
It's
but
like,
also
that part's funny.
I love that.
I prefer animated
It just
films.
it's
like,
the
of course you
immediate
do.
response.
Of course you do.
I also love animated films.
And it's like I like those too. But
Yeah.
He tells her, by the time I see you, I've gutted your baby boy. It's like, damn, these brutal stuff here. She flies back home, and I guess it's the longest drive ever.
Like, how? She didn't even gone 10 minutes. I don't know. It feels like. But also, that was a great cut. To the shower head, like the exact shot of Psycho. Yeah. I loved that. And it was in black and white-ish.
It's like, and he's like, Ghostface, like, do you know the movie Psycho? And then it shows the shower, and I see what they did there. Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Also, I like that they gave him a really gnarly.
Oh, yeah, and it goes through his neck. Oh, man, that's a good one.
This kill is.
And luckily, it is not CGI. At first, I was like, I bet it. Nope, they actually like put a little thing. That's more like it. That's what we want to see.
I think Wes would be really happy with that death.
Ooh, damn. Anyway, so she's flying home, and now we get this back and forth, where we keep thinking that Wes is going to run into something, but as that's happening, the mom's running up to the door, and she's coming to come get him, and then in the middle of the day, in this quiet neighborhood, Ghostface comes out and stabs her like 8 times.
Yeah, I feel like had he just stabbed her in the gut one time and then scurried off, this middle of the day kill could have worked. Like, but yeah, he like stands on her and stabs her, like you said, like 8 times. Yeah. And that for me, I was like,
none of the neighbor, like, wasn't there a neighbor mowing the lawn earlier? Yeah. When he'd be like, excuse me, sir.
Also, she came blaring up with her sirens on. There, there's a neighbor in the window. With her sirens coming on like that,
when we hear sirens,
yep.
The whole family comes up to the window. We're like,
I'm like, if I hear my neighbors out in the yard yelling at each other, I'm in my record room window at the curtain like this.
I get my vacuum out and put it on the lawn as I'm like,
yeah. Vacuum in, get my leaf blower out, but don't turn it on.
Yep.
Oh man.
Well, so yeah, now we get a variety of fake jump scares from Wes, and I always find this funny. And he's like making an artisanal snack or some shit. It's like
this part, it does it too many times.
It
way too many.
It's one thing if they do it once or twice, and it's like, that's funny. But they did it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
I also think he's just laying out plates and stuff for his sushi.
I know, it just looks so like, I'm gonna get myself some.
He's a mama's boy. He's like,
caviar.
I'm gonna lay out these 2 plates, and we're gonna
Yeah.
He's definitely
nerd.
the child of a single mother.
Mm-hmm. So he hears a noise and sees the front door is slightly ajar. And as he closes it, and Ghostface is there, and shit, you see the knife go through his neck on the side.
I remember watching that the first time and just being like, no!
Ooh, that's good. Yep, R.I.P. to Wes. Both Wes's. Sam goes to the Hicks house then, and Sam sees that the dead mom on the porch and comes in and, would you look? It's Gail Weathers. And
hey, Gail.
And Gail introduces herself to Sam, and she's like, I know who you are. And like, yeah, it's like, yeah, who doesn't? And Gail sees Dewey, right here, and they have. What I love about this scene, and that's why I love these characters so much, is I think they're channeling the actual divorce that they had and kind of laying out the thoughts they had at the time, because they were friends by this time.
I think,
but they were laying out the actual baggage they had when they broke up. I find that very, very cool and close to the heart. I agree.
I love this scene. I actually took the time to write out, because the scene, like, you can still see all the love and respect they have for each other, but as Gail and Dewey, and as Courtney and David, but also the like resentment and anger and like everything, but they also get closure at the end of this scene, which is important given in the next one, like this is the last time they see each other. And I just think this is one of the best scenes in the movie, actually.
Oh, it is definitely
It's got an emotional.
The most
like,
heartfelt scene
yeah.
because you can, because if you know the background between these two as real people, like you feel that actual emotion, like you feel like that this is actually. Like, the writers just like, no, just talk.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were like, no, we can just talk it out.
Yeah. I feel like also at this point, like you said, their divorce was not, like, bitter. It's amicable. And they have become, like, friends and they're really good co-parents. Yeah. And you can tell they still have a lot of fun together on screen.
Nope, you can tell in that respect is still there to this day. So.
I love it. Congratulations, David and Courtney. You have the best divorce in Hollywood.
There you go. That's
What does that say?
Interview with Woodsboro survivor Kirby Reed.
Ooh.
That was a little.
Oh, yeah.
Like
so
Kirby.
It's getting you ready for the next one.
Yeah.
Where Kirby's back.
Kirby doesn't like to make toys. Sorry.
Yes. So yeah, I love that, and we get that back and forth about why they left.
Like,
He's
he
like, I
just
was
left
coward.
in the
I
middle
felt like
of
a
the
coward, and
night.
she's like, why didn't you just tell me that? And
I love that she said she actually got to say to him, "You're a lot of things, but you're not a coward."
Yep.
I thought that was really important.
Yeah.
And like, when Courtney's got a good director, she's a really compelling actress.
Yeah.
Which I think you see the flip side of that in Seven, where it's like, oh, you just. But
I mean, I only know her for Friends and Scream. I
Yeah.
don't know her. I don't know for anything else.
you mean
but-
you don't know her from the Bruce Springsteen music video she was in?
What?
Oh
No.
no, I'll have to check that out now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually mostly just Scream and Friends.
Yeah, I mean those are her two. She's got a show on right now.
What?
It's in its second season. It's called Shining Veil. It's a little supernatural show. It's on Stars, I think.
Stars.
But I mean, she mostly just lives off.
Oh yeah,
residual
Ace Ventura.
checks.
first
Oh.
one. Yeah.
Oh
I forgot about that.
And Cocoon.
Cocoon.
Masters of the Universe. She was in that.
Well, I guess so.
What?
Look at this. We learn something new every
Wow.
day.
Huh. Well, interesting.
To me, she was always like Gale Weathers, and
Yeah.
I think I saw
Yeah.
Scream before I really started watching Friends. So
Same.
she was like
Same.
Gale first.
I'm like, oh, it's the girl from Scream.
yeah, it's
Friends.
it's
I'm like, oh.
Gale, and all my friends are like, no, that's Monica, and I'm like, okay,
No,
well,
that's
not to
Monica.
me.
Yeah,
Monica.
no, it's Gail.
Yeah. So Sam saw all these dead bodies, and then she sees all these cops, and she's like, "Oh my God, who's watching my sister?" Yet again, the worst staffed hospital in all of the East Coast.
Well, they did say they moved her to a private floor. Like in the when Hicks was talking to Sam about security, she says we can move you to a private floor.
Oh, thank
it's
you,
like
because-
it's a blink and you'll miss it type of
But
throwaway
it's
line.
like
never noticed
when people
that.
get their own private floor, it makes it more.
Worse.
Yeah, like I would rather be around a bunch of
How do
sick
you have
people that can
room for a private. I don't know,
yeah, what's
Yeah.
that
Small.
hospital bill look like? Oh, not a.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't know if your insurance covers an entire
Right.
floor to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't keep the lights on, so they're gonna have to up the premiums anyway.
Yeah, this is America after all.
Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. So Sam's like, "Oh my God, no one's watching her," and her and Dewey decide
Yeah.
to go and
What the
drive
fuck?
to the hospital. And Tara's watching Dawson's Creek
Love
as
it.
she's in her bed, and she hears a
Man.
noise, and yet again, not a single soul in the hospital, and the lights are off. I said Tata, I meant Tara. Tara tried to get out of her bed into her wheelchair. Light turns off, and she's like, well, who's in? Like, nobody's there. As Sam and Dewey are on the way, Tara sees the dead deputy. Oh no! I do like this, and this setup of this scene is pretty awesome. I love the way the lights are laid out and how this next scene is shot.
That's pretty gnarly.
Very, very cool. But then we get the call where Ghostface is toying with Tara and Richie's lives, and Ghostface is like, well, you decide. I either kill Tara or I kill Richie. And they're trying to make the decision, and it's like, I just wanted to waste time. She gets through the elevator, and there's Dewey with a gun and
That
starts
ding
shooting
is
him.
like perfect. Where it's like ding. I
Yep,
got
yep.
excited. I was like,
Ding.
yeah.
And he shot him 6 times. No, it was only 3. So Dewey's like, no, you guys get on the elevator. I'm going to go shoot it in the head.
Dude.
I know, we're coming up to it.
When this part happened the first time, I was like,
Yeah, I was devastated.
don't fucking do it.
Well, it's coming up.
Oh.
Here we
And
go.
they did it.
They did it.
So Dewey's like, no, get them on the get downstairs, get in the elevator. You got to shoot him in the head. They always come back. Well, before he shoots Ghostface in the head, he gets a call and is distracted for just a second.
Yeah.
Ghostface guts him. I mean, just fucking annihilates.
Dual wielding knives.
Yeah.
One in the back.
Yeah.
And like goes up.
I have I don't have a problem that they killed Dewey. I really don't. Like, from a character perspective, like where he was in his life, like he really didn't have a purpose. He wasn't protecting anyone anymore. They asked him to retire as a sheriff. Sydney's moved on. You know, Gail's moved on. So I get it in that respect, but Amber did not kill Dewey.
Yeah.
She did not go over his back, him being an almost 6 foot tall dude, and like lift and gut him. I don't know, like.
Yeah.
I don't know why it bothers me so much, because like I know they use a body guy for Ghostface in the costume for all the movies, but
that's
just
the one we took a picture with.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
cool.
5?
But like it just seemed like the most unbelievable.
No, that was 6.
Oh, okay. Well, close.
It just seemed like the most unbelievable of reveals. I'm like, I would buy it if Richie was the one that killed Dewey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's why it upsets me as much as it does.
Because it was her.
That bitch.
Yeah.
And then she won that Oscar.
Yeah, I was like,
Nah.
fucking Nora. Like, what?
Actually, looks like a good movie, but
Kill
still.
Dewey,
I didn't
get
watch
a-
it. I have no idea.
Get an Oscar? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, kill Dewey and then get a statue. No.
Bullshit.
Nope.
Just kidding.
Well, yeah, so Dewey is dead. We obviously just felt our feels about it.
I did cry.
Oh, I teared
Yeah.
up. I was not expecting that at all.
I also
was like,
teared
what
up.
the?
In Star Wars, the last time we got to see Leia, even though it wasn't really.
Oh.
I was like,
Even though it was very poorly done, I
Yeah,
still
I
was
was still
sad
just like,
because I knew it was.
Carrie.
I cried at Twin Peaks today.
oh, which.
It was the log lady's last
Yeah. Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
and with what happened on Wednesday 2 years ago with Steve and everything.
Yeah.
That just it lined up
Oh,
way
yeah.
too. I
No.
just started fucking crying. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck this.
No, that's a.
Yeah.
And the fact.
It's a
Yeah.
tribute to how
It's
much
okay
we
to
love these
cry.
characters, though.
Yeah.
And like the impact they've
It's
made
okay
on
to
us.
cry, people.
It's okay
We're
to
Of
cry.
course
horror
it
fans,
is.
and you can fucking cry.
I mean, absolutely. I can't remember all the mess.
I don't
Oh,
know if I cried for Dewey though.
I teared up.
Maybe
a bit.
I was like,
I did because I thought David did such a good job too.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
I
it's a heart wrenching death scene.
Like we've been with this guy for decades now. He's
Right.
been our big brother and our protector and
Yeah.
our comic, and now he's.
He went
Yeah.
from a goofy guy that was in a bad situation in the very first one to becoming the hero in so many of them. Then he is the guy who sacrifices himself to save the others that he doesn't
Yeah.
even know. So
Yeah.
like,
That
That
he has
says a lot
he has-
about him.
Yeah, he's such he's one of the best characters.
yeah, he and
Ever.
Gail are my I mean, yeah, obviously
I
Sydney's the-
am
but
a Gale fan.
he and Gail are just they're perfect together.
Yeah,
So,
perfectly tragic as well.
oh yeah. Well, Gail gets to the hospital and sees him in a body bag, and we get this
Dude.
heartbreak.
Yeah.
Like a few minutes of just heartbreak,
Yeah.
and you could just feel it. Like
It's like every
Yeah.
time she's seen him come out on a stretcher, he's given her like some. Oh, she's
but
just
nope, this
like,
time it's a body bag.
Yeah,
so
that
that's
is
why
a
it's
body
like,
bag. It's, the corners have the corner jacket on. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
And right away, it's just like, oh.
Oh,
so-
look at his hero face.
Yep. Gail goes to then visit Samantha and Tara in the hospital, and all of a sudden, Sydney is back to talk to Gail in the saddest reunion probably they've ever had.
That's the only way they would have got Sydney back, I guess.
I mean, yeah, like, oh shit, they killed Dewey. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
get back there.
Yeah.
Sam goes in to talk to Tara and decide to try to try to figure things out, and they have an emotional dialogue about family trauma. It got a little bit hokey at this point. I'm like, okay, I thought it went on a little too
Yeah,
far.
I don't know how many times I can hear Sydney say, "I've been through this a lot."
Yeah. Like, trust me. Let me get
Like
you.
I get, yes, Sydney, and you are my favorite final girl, so I will come with you every time. But we get it.
Damn it. Well, it's like they had to kill him so brutally, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it just makes it more tragic. I get that, but damn,
Also, everybody they wear a vest every time, Dewey.
Yeah.
well, that's why he's going to
Gail's
shoot it in the
calling
head.
him.
He's doing the right thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I did. Aside from my issues with it actually being Amber, that dual wielding of the knives, I was
Yeah.
morbidly impressed with that. Oh,
Shit. Yeah. Let me tell you, that's
that's a
one of the
great.
hardest.
That'd make a great poster. Cool.
Well, they're going to get their revenge. Sam and Tara decide that, you know what? let's do what they never do. Leave Woodsboro. It's like, yeah, there you go. This place sucks. Sydney tells her she's been through it all. Of course. Sydney gives her advice. And Sydney's like, do that. And he's like, oh, well, fuck you. He's like, watch your tone, new girl, is what Gail says.
Like that.
Sam tells them that they're leaving, and Sydney's like, fine, don't listen to me. But she put a tracker on her car. There you go. Tara can't find her inhaler. She's like, oh my gosh, can we go to my friend Amber's house before we go? And Richie's like, oh, seriously? We have to do this now? And now we get to a party with the worst goddamn music I've ever heard. Amber and Mindy meet in the garage, and they're talking about how they can't trust each other because where are they off to go? It's the same garage.
It's the basement, actually.
Oh, the basement. I'm so sorry. You're right.
Because I wanted it to be the garage. I was like, did they tear the garage down? But they do go through the same door that is supposed to be the garage door in the first one.
So maybe they just got rid of the garage. They renovated that.
They
house.
renovated the murder house.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, poor Gail.
As that's happening, Chad decides to pass on sex, and he's like, well, you know, I can't go up. You might be the killer.
I was like, good for him.
I was like, pass on sex.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Here's some sex. I thought that's what I.
Nah, I'm good. Thanks.
He's like, hey, I'm passing along.
Just passing around family.
I don't know why. I was like, wait, what?
I pass. Thank you.
Yeah, that part's funny. He's like, yeah, I don't know if you're the killer.
I
mean, good for him.
Being the nephew of Randy, it makes.
I like Chad.
Yeah.
I like
You
Chad.
like Chad?
He's funny because he's like, yeah, why don't we just stay down here?
I like
where
Mindy, but I think it's because I like that actress.
Yeah.
Like, I love her in Yellow Jackets.
Yes.
And
very good Yellow
she's
Jackets.
just fun as Mindy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like her. Yep. So Chad's doing that, and then his girlfriend runs away. He's like, and Liv is the girlfriend. He's like, oh man. Chad then decides to use his person finder to find his girlfriend's phone, and instead finds Ghostface outside, who stabs him in the leg. Chase ensues. As he's trying to limp away, Ghostface runs out of the shed and stabs him brutally as a car pulls up, and Ghostface runs away.
Yeah, it's like he literally stabs him like 7 times, and I feel
stabbed
like
him 6 times.
I feel like he should have died. Like
if not here, he
Tara.
definitely should have died in the next one when in the theater when he's like.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are surviving awful wounds in this one.
Yeah. It's like Dewey's gonna die, but this guy could get stabbed 20 times in 2 movies.
This guy's younger than Dewey.
Yeah.
Also, do you guys ever feel like the franchise missed an opportunity to use some Wu-Tang Clan as a Ghostface theme song?
Oh, Ghostface kill. Oh, that would have been.
Sometimes in my head, that's what's going on.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah. Maybe Wu-Tang said no, but I doubt.
I won't see them not.
I know, right? They're gonna say yes.
I've been like, well, hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. So we think that Chase is dead, or Chad. Sam, Tara, Rich, they all get to the party, and then Amber's like, all right, everybody, leave, and then hear someone in the background, it's so early. it's like what, midnight? Like, chill, girl. You guys got tests in the morning. Richie gets them all to leave, and all the teens leave. The dude in the back's like this heavily bearded fella.
I like whoever says, someone's weird dad's making everybody leave.
Yeah. Talk about Richie.
Someone's weird dad. As that's happening, Mindy's hooking up with some chick. It's like, get it, girl.
Yeah.
She's watching Stab, and it's funny that it is the exact scene where her uncle is telling Jamie not to go into the house for Halloween. So it's him telling the movie that. Well, it's like the most meta. It's like, whoa, Inception type shit.
I was like, that scene, like, I got it. I was like, I see what you're doing, but I was like, it's a little on the nose. Maybe.
It's kind of nice. Yeah, you're right. It was a little bit. I was like,
like again, we're coming at this movie as this is our 5th, because this movie could have very well been someone's first Scream.
And see, right, because...
And so sometimes I like to put that lens on, but yeah, I was like, wow, you're pushing that line.
Because if we saw this when we were the age of, like, my students, who a lot of them have seen these Scream movies, that I'm always like, why? But then again, I'm like, oh yeah, I watched them your age too.
Yeah, I was like, I was your
age. They're like,
oh
yeah, I saw the new Scream, it was amazing. And like, but then I have to think, oh yeah, they didn't grow up with...
Yeah,
they
haven't grown up with the franchise.
Yeah, so they're gonna love it because they love Ghostface.
Yeah,
and they love Art the Clown.
Scream.
They love like these new
I love
big
Art the Clown.
Yeah.
I will say I like that part more than a part in 7. Basically, the beginning of 7, that was way too on the nose of, oh, let's throw this back.
Oh, yeah.
Because that one was just like, okay. Like, this is,
Yeah.
I have to see this.
without spoiling.
Yeah,
I got you.
Come on, Kevin.
I'll get there. Anyway, Richie gets them
Stab
all.
was on.
Stab was on. Yep. Sydney calls Sam to let her know. Like, yeah, Liv comes in. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I couldn't find my Uber." It's like, "Weren't you with my brother?" And she's like, "I don't know where he's at. My Uber's gone." Sydney calls Sam to let her know it's time to leave. Now we get this cool. Yeah, we get fake Randy's telling Laura to turn around. Mindy's telling him to turn around, and it's like, wow. Mindy then gets under attack by Ghostface, and Sam tries to get him while he escapes. Well, now everyone's in the room accusing each other. Oh, man. It's like, oh, you're a person, you're a person, you're a person. I know. It's like the off, yeah. And then Amber's just like, fuck this. Then just shoots Liv in the head, and so she says, welcome to Act 3. I'm like, oh, thank you. Sam puts the knife to Richie and starts accusing Tara, her sister. And they're like, oh, yeah, it must be Tara. Well, here comes Sydney and Gail. Amber comes out pretending to be stabbed, and they're like, are you buying it? No. and shoots Gail on the side, and Gail's like,
Gail calls it, and he's like, it's a trap, and then still gets shot.
Well, I mean, she says it's a trap, and then it's like
a split
second, because Sydney draws her gun too.
Yeah.
But
It's almost, yeah.
It's a little
I
bit
get it.
that.
And I do like Amber's reveal, like,
yeah, just
boom.
that
Welcome
was-
to Act 3. You're like, oh shit! Like,
Oh,
even
wow.
if you know it's Amber at this point, it's still how she reveals herself.
I think that, like, technically and from, like, a filmmaking perspective, the reveal was done well.
yeah.
yeah.
That I don't have an issue with. It's that, like, for me, I was like, oh, I've known this since the beginning of the movie, I think is really what it was. But I then at the scene where, after Gail got shot, where she's like, this is for Dewey. In my brain, I was
Dewey.
like, for Frodo.
For Frodo. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
See, I didn't do a Lord of the Rings reference this
It
time.
was me.
It
But
was-
I
actually
always
been a
look for the
while.
opportunity to be
Has
like, for
been.
Frodo.
Let's bring that back.
It's been a while.
Surprising. I'll have to. All right, I'll make sure to. I think because so many people are like, God, that's all you mentioned.
never mind.
So.
It's been Scream 1. You're like, oh, this is Dustin's Lord of the Rings. So
Yeah.
it has been too long.
There you go.
I'll
Don't worry, I'll bring it back.
I'll
It
happily
used to
talk
be
about it.
Every
anytime.
episode, just no matter what.
The first 100 episodes.
how it just happened.
I haven't heard one in your most recent Friday the 13th one yet.
Oh, there
I
you
got
go.
about 48 minutes left
I don't
of the
think we
episode.
Should I could have just something about ring race and chase. That would have been. God damn it.
Oh, man.
Man.
You're slipping.
Anyway,
You're
that's
cracking, dude. You're
I am
starting
cracking.
to sweat over there.
I am. Yeah.
He's like, fuck.
But yeah, I also went to that Blondie song the other day when you said Rip Her to Shreds. I was just
There you go.
ADHD.
I love it. So Sydney.
Wes.
Here comes
To
Sydney.
Wes.
Yes, and I've totally forgot to mention the guys. When they all say to Wes, they had all of the cast from the original come in to say to Wes. So they had Drew, they had Matthew Lillard, they had everybody came in to say that into the microphone for that scene.
Oh,
Nice.
I love
That's cool.
that. I want to toast Wes.
Yeah. So that I totally forgot that. But anyway, that's cool little fun factoid. And okay, here we go. So we find out that, Sydney hangs up on Ghostface and is like, you're derivative.
Yeah, at this point she's like,
it's the
two
same
killers
house and stuff.
again. Yeah. I will say, if you're not paying attention to the house, like, and you're not a Scream aficionado, they don't mention the address, and like the reveal that it's Stu's house, I think is also done pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're paying attention, you're like, oh, I know, I can see it. But, like, if you're not, and you're like, oh, this is just a party. I think that they did a pretty good job of not, like, beating that dead horse.
Yes, thank goodness. They didn't need to. Gosh, we're almost done here. And we find out that as Sydney's fighting Ghostface, tackle him down the stairs. She tackles down as Richie comes down to grab the gun. Sam grabs it first, and Richie comes up and is like, here, I got you, and stabs her. Oh,
Yeah,
we
right
have our two
side.
killers, Mindy and Richie.
Should have been the flannel. Should have been the giveaway.
So Dustin and
Not-
Kendra,
not
what do you guys
Mindy.
think of the reveal then?
Amber.
I'm sorry, Amber. Whoopsies. Amber and Richie. There's a lot of teenage names that all have similar
I
sounding.
liked both of the reveals.
Mhm.
Just like how it happened. The Richie one's pretty reminiscent of Charlie, just being like, how
Yeah,
how's this
yeah.
for making a move?
Oh, yeah.
Both the same.
Yeah.
True.
Like I said, I think that, like, although I did see it coming, I think that from a filmmaking standpoint, it was a good reveal, and I wasn't even really upset about it. I thought it made sense with the story. Amber, I would not, if she was in my friend group, I would take myself out of that friend group.
Yeah. Yes.
I'd be done. But no, I thought it was good without being, like, too derivative of what had come before it.
That's right. Yeah, so what was their motive? Well, they're very toxic superfans of the Stab franchise who believe the series has gone downhill. They want to create real-life source material. Well, now it definitely has. A new massacre that will inspire better movies. Richie tells Sam that she will be the villain of the movie since it makes sense, illegitimate daughter of the original mastermind, bringing back legacy characters. I wonder if they were also making fun of the Halloween Ends stuff, and you know what I mean? Like, because that was the time where all those movies were coming out. They were kind of poking fun at that.
It was 2018 that first David Gordon Green movie came out, right?
Yep, and then it was Halloween. Kills. It was Halloween. Yeah. Maybe they were poking fun at it a little bit because
I tried
so
watching
bad.
Ends again and I just couldn't.
Nope.
I can't.
I won't own it. I own Halloween and Halloween Kills, totally.
Oh.
But I will not.
Halloween Ends.
If somebody gifted me Halloween Ends, I'd put it on my shelf. It would, but I will.
But it would
not.
like gather dust, and the disc would never see the light.
I also
bought
don't.
Because I was like,
I don't own that whole franchise. I don't like it.
There's so much bad in it. It's unfortunate.
I love it and hate it.
Sure.
But
I just don't
there's
like when they get to like the cult stuff.
There's a couple of them where I'm like Halloween Ends, can't really watch. Resurrection.
Ugh.
I think I only
watch for fun.
Only watched that again because of the fucking wheel.
Oh yeah, the
that we
wheel.
spun and it landed on that. But then I found out that there was the webcam cut of that movie on YouTube. So I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very interesting for sure.
But yes, I can imagine like. I mean, but at this point we had like the Hills Have Eyes remakes too, and all of those.
Those are good.
That was really brutal. Anyway.
Amber, I did this again. Amber goes to look for Tata. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be Tara, but she's not there, and is like, "Oh, how'd you miss her?"
She starts fighting Tata.
Hits her with the crutch. Amber starts fighting Tara, and Sam is running while Gail and Sydney beat the shit out of Amber, like beating the shit out of her. She's like, "Oh my gosh, like don't blame me. I was radicalized online. Time to pass the torch." And they grab a gun and shoot her, and she sets herself on fire from the stove. Oh, damn.
I love when Gail's like, enjoy that torch.
Yeah. Final showdown between Sam and Richie. She's crawling away from Richie. The ghost of Billy Loomis points to the knife. And I was like, they didn't need to do that.
Yeah, they didn't need to do that at all.
No, she gets the knife and stabs him through the neck. Oof. And then just brutally stabbing him like 12 or so times. And he's very much dead. And then they're like, oh, yeah.
22 times or something. Because she says it in the 6th one. She's like, I stabbed him
22 times.
And then slit his throat. It's like, Jesus Christ.
And shot him in the head.
Yeah.
Twice.
Anne has a terrible "don't mess with the daughter of a serial killer" line.
Oh, I was just about
sorry.
Nope. You said it for me because that was kind of like that was corny. But this next part is funny because then Amber is still alive somehow, burned to a crisp, and she's running at him, and then she gets shot in the head, and we hear Tara say, I still prefer the Babadook.
Yeah.
I like that part.
I did like that callback. That was
yes. Fun. Movie over. EMTs come in. Mindy and Chad survived. Seeing Gail sit out the press stuff, and Sam came to deal with the press, and that's it.
End of the beginning of the movie. It's Tara and Amber, and then Richie and Sam. Sam killed Richie, and Tara killed Amber. Mm-hmm. It's kind of.
Mm-hmm. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
There you go. So scenes that stuck out then for us here. I mean, we kind of
went down. Yeah. I mean, for me, it was like Gail and Dewey's reunion.
Yes.
I actually really like the Gail and Sydney stuff too, because like I know you haven't seen 7 yet, but it lays some of the groundwork for their relationship in 7, which is honestly some of the stronger stuff in the movie. Okay. Even though it's still a little bit meh.
Even though there's barely any.
Right. There's barely any anyway. So and I think it lays, but I like. All the legacy characters are always well written for because they're the characters are so lived in. They're so easy to do, and all those actors come back and always do a great job.
Of course. Yeah.
Jeez, yeah, like
He's still alive, huh?
Poor Chad.
I think that Melissa, who played Sam, really struggles with some of the like emotional, dramatic delivery of the scenes. Like when she's telling Tara in the hospital that her dad is Billy Loomis, I was like, I don't buy that you're really upset about this. This feels really stiff, and I think that's more my problem than like the actual story of her being Billy's daughter.
Yeah, just her.
That's what I'm like. I think even I
acting.
have my problems with 6, but she's a better actress in 6.
Agreed.
I think
She learned from this.
Yeah, I think she did, and I don't think she should have been fired. Like I don't, none of that.
yeah.
I just also for this film, I just don't think she's the standout performance. And Jenna Ortega's just
Jenna Ortega's
so good.
much better.
She's
yeah.
a scene stealer because she's so good. I think.
She is.
But yeah, so like Gail and Dewey's scene, Gail and Sydney. I did like the REQUEL rules scene with Dewey in it. Like I thought that stood out. It was really fun.
Yeah.
And then ending the party for me was hilarious. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the whole hospital scene because yes, it is the hardest scene for us as longtime fans, but it's just done so well.
Yeah, the
and the
lighting
emotional
in it.
impact just hits you hard.
Did this have the same cinematographer and director of photography for this movie?
I will no.
Was it Peter Dennis?
No, nope. Brand new people all around.
All right, because the lighting in that scene,
New writing,
was like,
new cinematography, new
all
casting,
right.
new production. Not other than the Kevin Williamson like kind of
yeah,
attached on based on the characters of it. It's all brand new people.
interesting.
And new music too. That Marco Beltrami's not on it either. So
Wow.
yeah.
I really like the Red Right Hand killing Vince.
Yeah.
Who is
Vince.
Stu's nephew? Apparently, there was a throwaway line in this that he's supposed to be the son of Stu's sister, so he would be Stu's nephew, which is why they killed him, because he's related to a legacy character.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I remember.
Well, I just killed him because he's a dick.
Oh, that too. He is kind of a dick.
Yeah. That part's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
a good
technically the
scene.
first kill of the movie since Tara
Yeah,
didn't get
sure.
murked.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That part's good. Like I do like the whole hospital scene, even though
You just
the
love Dewey
outcome,
so much.
I just like Dewey.
It is It's I'd say it's the most consequential scene.
And I like the reveal and the whole. Oh, it's ending at a party again.
Yeah. It makes me feel like all the events in my life should end at a party, but I'm not a big party person. You get like 2 a year out of me, and then I'm cooked.
Yeah, I only go to Dustin's parties. That's fine.
I only
Yeah,
really do.
like what did I do? Halloween, and then you guys wrangled me into doing Twilight Zone Christmas, and by New Year's, I was like, I can't. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. I can't. Can't do it. I can't people. I can't do it.
I think that goes. We've talked a lot about the performances from actors, so I mean, like we've got our legacy characters always do phenomenally, and I think Jenna Ortega did an excellent job here.
Jasmine.
Yeah,
I don't know her last name, but I do just remember her name is Jasmine.
Yeah. Jasmine Savoy Brown.
Thank you.
All good. And special effects. I mean, there's a little bit of CGI, but a majority of it was just solid gore effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Especially
Greg
that
Nicotero
knife through the
on
neck.
too.
Ooh, very good, very good.
Because I know Greg Nicotero did effects for 4, and I think he did it for 3.
I didn't see him, but they did have like a giant production
Yeah,
system
I wonder if it
on
was because
special
he's got
effects.
his own company, and at this point, he still would have been on Walking Dead, and he would have been directing and producing too
Yeah.
for Walking Dead. So I doubt he would have been doing the effects
Probably some of these
himself.
people that are his proteges, I
Yeah,
guarantee.
he's a great effects man.
Oh,
Like,
yes. Oh, yes.
say what we want about the story of The Walking Dead as it went forward. When they used practical effects and makeup, it was on point the whole series.
Always. And
So good.
Yeah. And with the overall feeling, I think we're all maybe in the same boat. I think this, for me, is the last good Scream. Because I didn't like 6, and I assume 7 from your guys' back and forths. I'm not going to enjoy it as much.
You know what? I hope you do. I hope you go into it and you have a whole different
I
perspective
mean,
than
he
we
likes
do.
Jason Go to Hell. So.
Oh, what do you feel about
Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll love
That
it.
video that I found, I thought that was so
that
fucking
first
funny.
thing they did, I was like, oh.
I like the artwork for Jason Goes to Hell. I like the serpent
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out of
that's
his
cool.
eyeball.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah. And the ending, excellent.
God, I haven't watched that movie in so long.
But yeah, so that is that. Would you like to, so sound? Quick little side note: Brian Tyler did the sound of Marco Beltrami, and he kind of I hate to say this, it was mostly just recycled music from Marco Beltrami, just done a little bit differently. There was nothing that stood out when I listened to the score. Yes, they had Red Right Hand.
Yeah.
Another, that was like the main thing, because everything else was like, yeah, this just kind of sounds like imitation of Marco Beltrami.
Well, and they clearly licensed, just brought back Dewey's theme and Sydney's Lament and Gale, like all of those.
But there's nothing else that stood out. It was just like your typical horror movie fare, string noise when there needs to be string noise, rolling timpanis when there needs to be some suspense, just nothing much else. But, it was effective.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't distract, and it didn't detour. It didn't take away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, just want you to do the actors and crew for us. Yeah.
We'll go back to the kills real quick.
Oh, kills! I'm so sorry.
There's only 8 kills in this movie.
Yeah.
Really
there should have been 10.
Mm-hmm.
2 people should have died. The amount of times they've been stabbed, in my opinion.
Interesting.
I did think when Sydney was going through the house shooting doors and Richie was hiding in the closet, I did laugh out loud when he was like, "Oh shit, it's Ghostface!" Just because the delivery was pretty funny.
And it's Ghostface.
Yeah.
Oh, one other thing it's funny, like, going back and watching the first movie and then going into this. Oh, you know what house that is? That's Stu Macher's house. That's where they killed everybody. It's like they didn't kill everybody at that house.
Like, you got Casey Becker's house. Do you think her parents still live there, or do you think they could?
They moved.
They could never walk out that front door again without seeing their daughter as a fucking
they
Christmas
got out
ornament.
of there.
Yeah, damn.
But no, only 8 kills in this, and 2 of them were Ghostfaces.
Ghostfaces.
And 1 legacy. 2 legacy characters. Because Judy was from 4, I guess.
Semi.
Pushing it a little bit, calling her a legacy character, but
Older.
Continuing character.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actors and crew. Yep. Nev Campbell played Sidney Prescott, of course, and we also have Courtney Cox as Gale, David Arquette as Dewey, Melissa Barrera as Sam Carpenter, Jack Quaid as Richie Kirsch, Mikey Madison as Amber Freeman, Jenna Ortega as Tata Carpenter, Dylan Minette as Wes Hicks, Jason Savoy Brown as Mindy, and then we have Mason Golding as Chad.
Wasn't he in Heart Eyes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I really had fun with that movie.
I thought it was alright. It was alright. Kevin didn't like it.
The kills were fun, but God, it was too...
It was a slasher. It's a slasher.
Yeah, but it was... Another time for sure. Because I go into it.
Sonia Amar as Liv, Mackenzie, Marley Shelton as Sheriff Judy Hicks, Skeet Ulrich as Billy, of course, Kyle Gallner as Vince Schneider, and then, of course, Roger Jackson doing the voice because no one else could do that.
Well, yeah.
Crew: James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick were the writers. Brett Jukiewicz did the cinematography. Michael Allen was editor, Rich Delilah casting director, Chad Keith production designer, Jeff Goodwin, Jason Willis, Rick Poor. I almost read that as Rick James because the next guy is James Jenkins.
Rick James.
Rick Poor James Jenkins. James Jenkins Poor did the special makeup effects for Postard Inc. Oh wait, no, Postred Inc. They were part of the sound department. And then George Corey, Reed Duke, David Hill, Gene Purcell, William Purcell were on the special effects. And then Andre Bustanobi and these are crazy names. Promito Dutton and Reed. They were at Redefine Effects, doing all the visual effects.
Yeah, there's like 30 people in there. I'm like, I'll just put their company.
Matt Bettinelli, Open, and Tyler Gillette were the directors. They started working on shorts throughout the 2000s. Matt had his debut with a segment of VHS. Okay. And Southbound.
And Tyler worked with him too. I didn't make that clear in my notes.
Oh, okay. So they're both.
So both basically everything that Tyler
segment.
did, Mike did, and Matt did, Tyler did.
Was it on the first VHS?
Mm-hmm. First
Nice.
one. It was the third segment, which I haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
just rewatched those this past Halloween
Mm-hmm.
season because they put a new one out on Shudder.
Yep.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
Mike
even-
Flanagan's wife directed one.
Oh.
really.
And I thought it was really good. She's got a name I know it. But anyway, she yeah.
Yeah.
She did great.
Mrs. Flanagan.
I gotta watch that one. Also did Southbound, which was anthology films, and had a huge hit with 2019's Ready or Not, which the second one just came out, and you're going to see it
I'm
after.
going to see it right after this.
And I'm seeing it on Monday.
There you go.
Yep. Actually, I didn't actually watch the first one until like a month ago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked Ready or Not, and then I also watched kind of closer than the You're Next.
Oh, Your
Which
Next
I
is great.
That's
yeah.
good.
Loved.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but I really
Mhm.
liked both those.
I really
movies.
like Your Next. Mm-hmm.
Along with, of course, Scream 5 and Scream 6. Oh, yeah, and Abigail.
Abigail, also liked that a lot.
That was fun. Melissa's in that one. Yeah, she's in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Making Ready or Not 2 right now. Just came out. I've been working alongside with Tyler for all these films. They are known for putting strong female leads in their films with a penchant for solid gore effects, situational comedy, and layered storytelling. Although it is interesting they were not chosen to direct Scream 7, and that was given to Kevin Williamson with all the rewrites and everything. And I just heard that in the original script for 7, they were going to kill off the Carpenter sisters.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah.
That would have.
I could have been into that.
It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I could have been into that for real.
This movie came
Didn't
out.
they leave after Spyglass fired Melissa?
Yeah, Jenna's like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
either then.
Jenna was like, "Fuck this, I'm not doing it." And then the two what's their moniker they go?
Oh,
by?
just Nat. Just
No, it's Radio Silence.
Radio
Radio
Silence.
Silence.
That's
Like
the.
they also exited on their
Yeah,
own.
the whole. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, good
okay.
for them. They stick by their.
No, I
actors.
absolutely respect, and I would like to think I would do the same thing in support of someone that I do support in
Indeedy.
that way.
This movie came out somehow 4 years ago already.
Whoa.
January 14th, 2022 in the United States of America, also known as Scream 5.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Scream...
Scream
5...
Well, the 5 is hidden in the M. It's like
Yeah,
a Roman
Scream...
numeral.
Scream.
Scream... Budget, 24 million. Box office, huge. 137.7 million.
Jesus.
Because, I remember it
I
being...
do remember the hype being like.
It was
Yeah.
like, holy
Huge,
shit,
yeah.
a new Scream movie.
Oh yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes score, though, 76% from the critics and 82% from the audience.
Yeah.
How can you watch this? We're watching it on Paramount Plus right now, or you can go out and buy it. Buy a copy.
I think that when it comes to the franchises, buying all of them, even the bad ones, but this is one. If you didn't do that, this is the last one you definitely want to buy. I'd buy it.
I did buy it,
Uh-huh.
but
I bought it.
if I was just talking to someone who is not necessarily a collector like I am, or like we are, I would just say watch it.
Okay. Yeah.
But for me, like I'm gonna buy 7. Will it collect dust? Probably.
But you'll have.
But
it.
I'll
You're
have
like,
it, and my
here.
shelf will look complete.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, that was
And
kind
I
of
think this
yeah.
is a worthwhile film to watch. And I think, as we get into Scream 6 and someday talk about 7, we'll look back and just be like, man, this is where it should have been going. And then just...
Yeah. I think that
Yeah.
when we get to the end and all of them are watched, it'll be interesting to have an over. Yeah. Yeah. This one has its merits.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's going to be it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a 5-star review wherever you listen to your podcast.
Give us a like on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We're posting videos regularly as well as our reviews of other films. And of course, on Letterboxd. We love to post on there way too often. Dustin, what's your Letterboxd there?
It is Dustin at HFMM Pod.
Mine's Kevin at HFMM Pod, and I cannot remember. Kendra, you have one as well?
I don't.
Okay, so
I don't. But I do the social media. I do have an Instagram. I post a bunch. I usually am posting about the records I buy or I'm listening to. But I do put movies on there, and it's dead format. So it's dead format records. Mm-hmm. You can request to follow me. It's a private account.
There you go.
I cannot deal with the stress of constant feedback.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll give you an allow.
There you go. So you're giving it an allow. You can also email us directly at hfmpodcast@gmail.com. We love hearing from you guys. Obviously, we'd love to get more people on to interview, whether it's a movie you're making, a movie you want to talk about, music, any of those things. We just love having more and more people in the world of horror. So what are we talking about next then?
6.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Then you and I are doing. Next month we'll be doing Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh,
for vinyl
yes.
edition.
Yes. Let me look at I made a little thing here, and I haven't
Made a little thing.
shared it yet.
Ooh.
With, I'm pretty sure it's 6. What did podcast? It's our movie. If you could hear that, fuck.
Oh, you put hand sanitizer.
What do we got? Oh yeah, March and April. Here we go.
Oh, we got a calendar.
6.
Oh.
It's
6.
I gotta put this out.
Oh, wow. Look at all those. Yeah.
Yeah. Scream 6 is our next episode, and then 2010.
Ah,
I think.
wow. Well, we're really ahead. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize how ahead we are. That's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're finally. We talked about moving on to 2010 about
Well, because we had the David Lynch experience.
well, that was a whole year ago.
Oh. Oh, no.
Well, yeah, didn't you guys...
I'm losing my mind.
The whole year, didn't
we
you
just
guys
finished
decide-
2000.
Yeah.
We just finished.
Yes, we
2000.
did. Yes.
But the
Okay.
David Lynch thing did.
Because he passed, and then
Put
you
it
guys
back.
decided
We
to...
need-
You needed to do
We
that.
were like, we need to fucking pivot.
Yep, we
Did you
pivoted.
guys do Elephant Man? I forget.
Oh, yes.
That
was
was
my
way before.
favorite
It was
David-
before
okay.
the.
Before he passed. That was my favorite
extravaganza.
David Lynch
Oh, yeah, we
movie.
covered that on its own.
Yeah, 1970
Yeah. Yes. No, 1980.
or 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is like...
Dude, 1980 was one of the better.
That had
years.
a lot of good stuff.
It was ridiculous.
1990 was decent.
We're going to 2010, and that had a bunch of remakes.
Did have a bunch of remakes.
What?
Yeah.
That has Nightmare on Elm Street one. I don't-
Yep.
Oh,
We gotta talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
But we're gonna pair it with the original. So
I'll do the original then.
I'll be back
No,
for
it's
that.
fine. We could do whatever.
I'll be back for that
We'll
one,
flip
too,
for
so-
it.
yeah.
Oh, I can't. That movie was.
And then we're gonna do. Oh well, that should pair up with
With
the
Freddy versus Jason.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, dang, we have a lot of stuff coming
Got a lot
out
of stuff
then.
coming up.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for
Some
having me
more.
with this, guys. I know we got one Scream movie left, maybe two if Kevin can get to the theater.
Yeah.
We could
This has been really fun.
do a little. Yeah.
Do a little.
Or we could do a little overview of Seven, and if
Yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
see
have
it,
to
you could
be-
just be you two and just
Yeah.
riff
I
off,
just
and I
really
will
want
listen
to
to
talk
it.
about. I really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to
But-
hear about it when they.
Yeah.
Addie still hasn't seen it either.
Hey, maybe you and Addie can go.
There we go.
Yeah, just here. And for those fighting the good fight against Alamo Drafthouse, use your
Oh.
season pass and don't order any food.
Yes.
Hey.
Because you sent that.
Yeah, I did.
And
That is where
then-
most of their money comes from.
That's
is
where
food.
yeah, and it costs them money when you use your season pass to go see a movie. So, like, we went to Twin Peaks today, and I sat there for three and a half hours. I got food, but
Yeah,
from now
I-
on, normal movie screenings, I'm going to not.
I think tonight
That's the
might be
spirit.
my last night getting food because I'm kind of hungry, not going to lie. But yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Every
ordered-
time I've been there since, I only get water. I just.
Yeah.
Yeah, and water's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for now. Like, actually, there's a 18% upcharge on the water.
Well,
Yeah, that'd be-
for reasons that maybe we don't want to talk about on this podcast. I don't know.
Interesting, but which I like that.
I
It
like
makes
the
me
idea
not feel
because-
as bad.
Yeah.
Still going. There.
I'm still gonna start supporting film streams more. I used to be a member at film streams as well.
I'd like to go to film streams
and
more
I used to
often.
go there pretty regularly. But then Alabama started being my primary theater. But I always go to film streams for the Oscar shorts and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
more,
that'd be cool.
It's always great. This year I only got to see the live action and the animated. I missed the documentaries. But I love doing it. So I'm gonna try and do that. I'm not gonna stop going to Alamo because they do some fun screenings on my birthday this year. They're doing my favorite movie. So but yeah, don't order their food. Boycott their food.
Yeah.
Cost them money. Hit them where it hurts.
Yeah.
Don't hit the servers where it hurts.
Don't hit the servers. They're wonderful.
Yeah. Order nothing and leave a tip.
There you go.
Cash.
Yeah, cash tip. Find your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slip
Go
slip it to
flag
them
them
real
down
fast.
and be like, hey, take this.
But yeah.
And then put money in there. Okay. Until then, stay spooky.
Until then, what's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, until then.
Showgirls.
Papa Oh, that is scary.